Hi everyone, it's Farron here. I got another update. I thought it was about time. I think it's been about 2-3 weeks since the last update. I'm getting better. trying to get a video every week if I can. But as you know, real life has to take place first. Yeah, I've been very busy. All in all, I've built 5 kits since I came back online. I just want to show you. Of course, I showed you the Nashorn, and then after the Nashorn, I had an old Dragon Stug. It's a Stug 3H. Not the best kit in the world, I must say. The only decent thing on it was the magic tracks, and I managed to screw them up. Yeah, see there, look. Basically, I built this kit just to get back into the swing of things. I haven't started any weathering on it or anything. I've just done a base coats, and then I've just put clear coat over the top ready. A lot of things have happened here, look. That's come unstuck. The wheels on this side are really effed up, man. But it was a guinea pig, okay, for me to get back into the swing of things, okay, and as it stands as a kit, yeah, it's fairly good. It's not bad at all. Basic interior, if there's none actually, to be honest with you. You have a cradle for the shells and that's it. But you know, other than that, I mean, yeah, it's okay. The antenna beds here had these photo etch supports. To be honest with you, they could have made them in plastic and it would have been just as good, in my opinion. But that's my thoughts on that. I mean, the kit was okay. Like I say, it's going to be a guinea pig to testing new methods of weathering and chipping, etc. It's basically going to be a tank that I'm going to call Fritz, and Fritz is going to be my painting guinea pig. So this will most likely be a multicolored tank by the end of the year. Anyway, let's put Fritz back up on his shelf. And then over here we got the Nashorn. Yeah, I build my kits in a weird way. I tend to put loads of stuff on after I've done the main painting, like the ammo racks inside there. Yeah, I've got to weather them up. I can do it, I can reach it. These bits here I'll just hand paint in primer and then go over them in dark yellow and weather them accordingly. This kit is obviously by Tamiya. Beautiful kit. I've still got to put more filters on the side. I'm going to do the multi-dot oil method all over. Get that all taken down there, get it all faded. Or I might just go over it with hairspray all over and give it a winter wash and just have it all chipped. I've got to finish off the support returning rollers there. I painted all this on the actual model itself as you see it, which I didn't mind. It was pretty cool, and the tracks are all working as well. I don't like that, but these tracks that came with it, they just glued with liquid, Tamiya extra thin. I'm happy with them. I can put a bit of sag in it if I want, you know, but I'm not looking for historically 100% correctness on a model. It's a display toy at the end of the day, so, but I like it. That's that one. And then the other I've been working on, this is a Marder 3H, I think. Is this an H or G? Can't remember. But anyway, nice little kit. The only problem I had with it was this spring bed keeps falling backwards, so glued it into position now. It got to a point where I just had a guts full of it. This photo etch supports that came, which were on here, carpet monsters devoured them. They just pinged off, so a bit annoyed with myself about that. The track pieces I found no problem because they're fairly big. The tracks, however, 38-ton tracks, but the Marder tracks, they're lovely. They went on a real treat and they're all stuck together. Can't fault them at all. It's just a joy to build. It said in the kit to put 96 links in. Turned out I only needed 94. But I'm happy how it's turned out. Partial interior. And you've got the driving bay there, and we've got a couple of ammo racks to go in there as well, but you're not going to see it. You know, once you get it all covered up, what have you, and the guns in place, boom, you know. But I will finish this one. Like I said, it's a good little kit. It really is. Thing is, right, I snapped off the machine gun inside. Not sure if you could see that there. Look. I snapped it off there, so I'm a bit peed off for that because I can't find it anywhere. Give me some more shots in the interior, the weathering. I used, what did I use on that? Where are you? It's Life Colour. This one by here. You see it, the camouflage series from Life Colour. Nice colour for the German interior of the tanks. And what I've done with that is basically paint it all over, varnished it, and then just gave it a quick wash with some black oils. I wish I used brown because I think black just looks too dirty. But hey, we learn by our mistakes. So yeah, that's the Marder. That was Marder. Taggart. Right, let's put that back on top here on the to-do shelf. And then last week I've been painting figures. Okay, so there we go. Look, this is one. Well, completed 4 figures. These are Panzer Riders. And let's get that a bit closer for you. Yeah, I just used the German uniform colours from Life Colour. It's a very nice set. I found their field grey to be too light, and that was up the darkest of them all. I found it to be too light, so I had to darken it and then go in after with subsequent layers just to bring up the highlights and fill in more shadows in the creases. So yeah, flesh tone's very basic. It looks detailed on the camera, but believe me, it's not. And then this one here is all in snow camo, and again got them all decked out. Got to get some more gunk on his feet. You know, it's a nice little kit of 4 figures actually. The I used MIG chipping on the helmets. This one I was quite impatient. I kind of didn't let the paint dry long enough, and I kind of just like smeared it off with water. But hey, never mind. He's got a Mauser there, and he's got his hand in the position where he's leaning on to the tank there. And then we got another guy sitting down. Oh, sorry. There we go. There's that guy there sitting down. The way he's positioned, I've actually got him. He won't fit on the tank I'm putting him on, so I'll put him on a bucket. And then glued onto the tank will be this jerry can, and it fits just fine under his palm. So yeah, that's looking really cool. So if I just get him to turn around, there you go. There's all his equipment. Of course, I used pigments on their clothing for the dry mud. That was good fun. Nice. And the last figure, and this is my favourite, is another one all in German camo. Winter camo. Just with a normal service rifle. In the model kit with these figures, you had lots of let's just turn that light around the other way a bit, like that. There we go. You can see that he's got like dirt marks out and about on his uniform there. Just with my white light on, it kind of phases it out. I'll show this camera right there. You go. But yeah, I mean, this is a nice model kit. It goes well with the what I've got in mind. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I really enjoyed those, and I bought those on eBay a couple of years ago now, and I think the cost was it $7.99. I think it was. Don't know where the box is for them, but I can tell you it's a really nice kit. Lots of accessories for each soldier, and you get a couple of odds and sods left over. But my main project that I've always been working on is this, and that will be going on a picture frame base that I bought in town yesterday, and I've just got to find some of that das clay. My local art shop hasn't got any, but I'll just get it from eBay. I should be able to find it. But yeah, I mean, there's turtle swivels and elevates. You know, the kit was lovely. It went together really well. Really like it. It's the initial production. The base color is tank grey, and it's going to have a white camouflage, and it's going to be heavily chipped, and it's going to be really gunky and dirty when I'm done with it. DS tracks. A lot of people say, "Oh, I don't like them. They're not as good as smart tracks." I agree, but when I actually first time using these, I mean, they glue together nicely with Tamiya extra thin. It stuck to the styrene very, very, very well. I'm stoked on how well they actually worked. As long as you've got something in here to wedge them into place overnight, if you leave it overnight, you're going to have no problems at all. Basically, I'm going to be painting this in the black primer all over, okay, which will get into all these nooks and crannies, which will be fine. I've got to do a bit clean up on here where there's a few little blobs of glue, because I'll be honest, I'm messy with the glue. The only dislike I had on this kit is the tow cables. Why they can't just supply it in copper, because copper is a lot more easier to work with. If I had some copper wire like this steel wire, you know, I'd be happy. I tried annealing it, like I did over here on this one, because you see the discolorations on it. That did help a lot. But the way for me to get it to sit down the way it's sitting down is that you had to put super glue on, clamp it down, leave it, and then repeat the process until you were complete. That seemed to work okay, so I'm not gonna do any more to it other than what I've already done. It's, like I say, a little bit clean up, ready for primer, and a couple of days after that it'll be ready for painting. And another little model, I was bored yesterday, I wanted to build something. It's a Tamiya Panzer IV. What is it? Is this an H or a J? J. Als J. Built it in 2 days. The wheel assembly, extremely easy. Good enough detail. You know, it was a kit that was made in 1994. Yeah, it says there in the tub. And yeah, I enjoyed every minute of it. Went together like a dream, as you would expect from Tamiya. The tracks are a little bit oversized, even when you put your initial drag in. Well, no, they're not actually. I think once we get lightly press it and I'm trying to form that shape in with tape going down, we should be all right. And it's the same for the other side as well. And this kit, like I say, it just flew together. I remember Cohen, one of his videos, he said the thing with Tamiya kits, you can throw the paint and the glue into the box, give it a shake, and boom, you got yourself a built tank. Pretty damn true though, because I mean, all this work on here, all these supports for the Schwerzen, you know, it just fitted on so nicely. It's nice thin plastic and it's strong. It just went together really well. Bit of artistic license with the bit of, well no, that's part of the actual kit actually, that actually fits there. I've got some spare photo etch, so I'm going to try and do some sort of harness going across it. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I come to a decision that I found gluing everything down to the model and then painting it as you go afterwards. I found that to be a lot more easier and less time consuming than actually painting it all individually. I used to work that way, and then I found after you paint something that looks really nice, and if you splodge a bit of clear on it, or you're just clumsy, it takes the paint off through it, 'cause it eats all the way through the different layers of varnish and paint in no time at all, or you get thumbprints on it or something like that, and it's a real pain in the ass. But this way I found, yeah, I cope better with it, so I can paint all these small details. I'm used to small details because of the miniature Games Workshop stuff that I used to paint, you know, so small details not a problem for me. Nice, lots of details on the side here where you got the barrel cleaning set there, antenna mount, spare wheels. tools, I don't know what you call them. There's a huge spanner for the wheels, I expect, and there's an extinguisher, C hooks, clamps, whatever. Stowage box on the top, and you've got an MG on the top there. I don't know if that's a 30 or 40, I don't know, or a 38, I have no idea. But they never seem to put any ammunition belts on them in Tamiya. So I went through a bits box and I found one from a Dragon kit. So I'll probably adapt that to this somehow, just to give it that little extra bit of authenticity. It's meant to have Zimmerit on it. I might still do the Zimmerit. It's going to be really tricky though, because I've put everything on. I didn't find a supplement sheet until I built this model and found out that you had to put Zimmerit coat in on all the vertical surfaces. So I was a bit naffed off of that last night, so I was just thinking to myself, shall I, shan't I? I might not even bother, to be honest with you, because I might make a total mess of it and ruin the model altogether, and I don't want to do that because you know, these kits are not cheap, whether it's Tamiya, Dragon, Academy, etc. But this is a kit that I can't wait to paint. It's tritonal, but it's going to have a winter wash on it. Yeah, I like winter camouflage. I like it a lot, so I'm going to, you know, do the winter camo on it, most definitely, because tritonal through winter camo does look very good. It's very appealing. I've got a German tank crew somewhere kicking about in the stash, so I can add that to it. Just the commander, and that might be it. You know, I might just have the head popping out, you know, looking through, see if the coast is clear. I mean, I built all of that, you know, all of the chassis here, watching Fury on Netflix Friday night. It was pretty cool, and then I finished this all yesterday. I mean, the kit just goes together really nice. Can't fault it at all. That's that. New acquisitions. I just bought loads of paint. So over there, all those white caps, the majority of all those are all Panzer Aces. They were just duplicates from the first Panzer Ace set that came out. So I ran out of a colourful stencil, the leather colour, and oh yeah, the uniform colour I used, if I can find it. Alright, for the white winter uniforms is this Panzer Aces German tank crew, white German tank crew, and works a treat. It's a nice off-white. It's it's like a cream, yeah. But when you actually after you've, you know, done your own bit of magic on it, your highlights and your shades and everything, you know, it looks good. I mean, what I done now, I used medium tone grey, watered down heavily, and just washed into the creases of their uniforms. But these paints are really good. They airbrush lovely as well. I found with Tamiya paint, instead of using water or flow improver to shoot them through your airbrush, I used Tamiya X20A, their alcohol that they use to thin their paints, and they work well with the Vallejo. But if you've mixed this in with IPA and you're going to wash it out in water, don't, because it will curdle then. Those three compounds mixed together curdle like milk in lemon juice, so you don't want that, because it'll knacker up your brush and your airbrush. So if you're going to put X20A in with Vallejo paint, okay, clean it with X20A. Alright, just a little tip there. That's pretty much it really. Oh yeah, I bought another paint set, which was that one there. Throw away the rest of the packet, but this is basically this is a tropical RLM colour set, and it's also Kriegsmarine as well. So we've got the actual Kriegsmarine RLM 72 and 73, which is for the top one here, just to give you an example on there, as you can see. And then you've got all the different aircrafts there, even the ugly duckling just there. Nice. There's a good paint set as well. And again, mix that little bit of IPA alcohol, or any alcohol, as long as it's 90% and above, and you'll get a good result for your airbrush every time. That's pretty much it. I've waffled on for 20 minutes. A long video today, so had a lot to cover. Next video will be when I get round to it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you didn't all nod off to sleep, and thank you very much for watching. All the best, happy modelling, and God be with you all.